What if the news you trust was never truly free? What if headlines were written not in newsrooms, but behind closed government doors? For decades, journalists were believed to speak truth to power. But what if power was speaking through them? Tonight, we uncover Operation Mockingbird, a secret CIA program designed not to spy on enemies, but to control information, shape narratives, and influence what the world believes. This isn't a theory. This is history. And once you see it, you may never trust the media the same way again. Operation Mockingbird was born in the early Cold War, a time when fear traveled faster than facts. The United States believed that information itself had become a weapon. Winning wars was no longer just about soldiers and missiles. It was about controlling perception. The CIA understood something critical. Whoever controls the story controls reality. In the late 1940s and early 1950s, the CIA quietly began recruiting journalists, editors, publishers, and media executives. Some were paid. Some cooperated willingly. Others were pressured in the name of national security. The goal was simple: influence what people read, hear, and believe, both inside the United States and abroad. Major newspapers, radio stations, magazines, and later television networks became part of an invisible web. Stories could be promoted, delayed, altered, or completely buried. Journalists were instructed which narratives to amplify and which to ignore. Foreign news was shaped to favor U.S. interests, while domestic audiences were shielded from uncomfortable truths. The public knew nothing. By the 1960s, Mockingbird had grown massive. According to later investigations, hundreds of journalists had ties to the CIA. Some outlets unknowingly echoed intelligence talking points. Others knowingly participated. Media became an extension of intelligence, a psychological battlefield. The program remained secret until the 1970s, when the Church Committee investigations exposed illegal intelligence activities. Former CIA Director William Colby admitted under oath that the agency had relationships with media organizations. Documents revealed that Mockingbird was real and far-reaching. But here's the most unsettling part. While Mockingbird was officially shut down, no one could prove that influence ever truly ended. Modern media still relies on anonymous intelligence sources. Government officials regularly shape narratives through leaks and briefings. Stories critical to power structures often disappear, while others dominate headlines for weeks. The system no longer needs direct control. It understands behavior. Operation Mockingbird changed journalism forever. It blurred the line between information and influence, between truth and strategy. And once that line is crossed, it's nearly impossible to redraw. The question isn't whether Mockingbird existed. The question is whether it ever stopped. Operation Mockingbird reminds us of a dangerous truth. The most powerful weapon isn't a bomb. It's belief. When information is controlled, reality itself can be rewritten. This is Mental Documentary. If this documentary made you question what you hear and see, subscribe, like, and stay curious. Because the next story may already be shaping your thoughts.